Hi, I'm Sam with Batch Stoves, and today I want to show you a new remote feed system for your remote fueled alcohol stoves. Now, while doing a series of baking tests using my new 12 centimeter dry baking combo, I wanted to do some dry baking demonstrations with a remote fueled type alcohol stove. I didn't have a remote fueled stove of my own, and so I decided to make one myself. Now, Teeny over at Mini Bull Design, he pretty much pioneered the whole remote fuel alcohol stove concept and has made several different variety of different designs and sizes, and so I wanted to try to make one of my own, and I decided to go like Teeny with the two-piece design and use the silicone hose to connect the two. I'm not exactly sure the reasoning behind it, that he did this, but the reason I chose to do this is because the way I'm making the stove, and the fact that when you use one solid piece of aluminum and mill and machine this out, it's hard to, you're very limited to what you can do to the bottom without interfering with the top. But with having the top removable, you can make the top different configurations, different sizes, and I like the adjustability and that you can, and the different variety you can do with the two-piece design. Plus, you can use the base can be universal, and you can change out the top for different type cooking needs. The thing I noticed about remote fueled stoves is keeping the level of the alcohol in the remote fuel bottle higher than, slightly level or higher than, slightly higher than the alcohol stove, to keep the feeding the stove in it without starving it. Now, when you're at home, it's pretty easy to do to get this. Now, this particular stove that I made, I'm not sure about all remote fuel stove, but this particular stove gives you a bubble about every other second, and that seems to feed this stove pretty good. So one new twist that I came up with the remote fueled stoves is, although this looks like one of Teeny's SS remotes, in looks it's similar, but in design it's completely different. This is actually a nipple cap combined with the base so that you can adjust the height of the fuel level and change how much fuel you're feeding the stove. I'll try to get a close-up of this. So as you can see, this feeder, you can use it like this, or you can stick it in the base and adjust the height to accommodate whichever stove you're using. If you happen to have a different stove from different manufacturers, the height of the fuel line on your stove may be different than the height on the feeder that you're using. Or, you know, a lot of times you just need to change the rate of feed and the amount of fuel that you're sending to the stove. So with this, you can just simply slide it up and down and regulate fuel to the stove. Now, these are made out of a nylon material. They are pretty labor intensive, and there's, you know, the two pieces that you have to make versus just the one piece. But it is machined out, and it fits my 2 ounce, my 1 ounce, and my 4 ounce fuel bottles. So I'll probably sell these with your choice of the fuel bottle. If you want a couple of different fuel bottles, let me know. But I think probably the 2 ounce is a good size for this. Plenty enough alcohol to cook whatever you need to cook. So there you have it, the adjustable remote fuel feeder. I made a run of these, and I think there's a need for these. You can always find something to stick up under there and change the level, but this gives you a little bit more precise metering to the alcohol stove. So just a new twist on remote feeders, and I made about a few of these, and if you're interested in one of these, shoot me an email. We'll see how successful they are, see how many people are interested, and I will decide whether or not I'm going to start making them and putting them on the website. So thanks for watching the video, new twist on remote feeders. I'm Sam at BatchStovez. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and have a great day. Thanks for watching.